Good day, everyone. Right now, let's move in lesson 12.2, which is flow of energy and cycles of nutrients. So, what is flow of energy? So, when you talk about flow of energy and cycle of nutrients, uh, first is flow of energy. Energy flows is through an ecosystem through food and consuming organism. Energy comes from the sun and flow to plants producers through the photosynthesis. Plants are eaten by animals. Consumers and animals are eaten by other animals. And each level energy is lost in the form of the heat, but nutrients remain and return to the ecosystem. So, on the other hand, cycle of nutrients. Nutrients are chemicals that organism need to survive. No? So, cycle of nutrients di ay kay usa na siya sa chemicals that the organisms need to survive. No? For example, no, kanang grass, no. So, need siya kanang nutrients flow through the ecosystem through the processes of decay, breakdown, and those nutrients remain in the ecosystem and return to the plant, animal through the processes of absorption, consumption, and excretion. So example of cycle of nutrients that flow through the ecosystem are nitrogen, phosphorus, and carbon, no? So kanang ang pagsabot niya, no, kanang the flow of energy and cycle of nutrients. So importante gini siya, no, in managing ecosystem, pag-manage sa ecosystem and maintaining the balance in the nature. No? So let's move in the next slide. So flow of energy. No? So flow of energy, ecosystem depend on solar energy as an ultimate source of energy, no? So we'll know the ecosystem nag-start ni siya sa solar energy sa sun. Diha siya nagkuha og source of energy ang mga grass, mga sapot, dahon, no? So na siya relationship sa sun. So makapus ang grass o kanang energy. Then diya siya magkuha og kanang oxygen, kanang mabuhi ang tanom tungod na siya sa solar energy sa sun, mo nang mabuhi ang tanom, no? Then energy flows through the organism in an ecosystem, no? So ni-start siya sa tanan sa energy through the organism, no? Kay even gani kitang tao gani or mga animals, no? Ang tanan gikan kita sa sagbot, gikan sa grass, di man ta mabuhi ini kalibutan na without mga plant, mga grass. For example, kanang when we see the ecosystem, so ang uban mga animals, the primary first is will be eaten by the grass, no? Sa sagbot una nagkuha sila energy o makuha sila kanang mabuhi ang usa ka mananap, no? So later we will discuss about the food chain of weight para matatong ginato asa naggikan ang kanang relationship kanang pagkaon sa energy flow ecosystem, no? So in the third, organism also nagdepende siya sa finite pool of nutrients, no? Depende po na siya ang mga tanong sa mga nutrients. So without nutrients, so dili gid siya makuan kanang dili makatubo ang usa ka tanom, no? Kaya nagbinuo siya nutrients through the carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur, no? So nag-start siya sa sun, nagdepende siya sa solar system, na mo nang ang tanom, mo na ang tanom kanang ubaga ba? Ang tanom makuan siya kanang nasa oxygen, ang tanom mo tubo siya, no? Tungod because of the nutrients, no? Nasa nitrogen, no? So these elements make up over 98% of the body weight of organism, no? So next slide is energy flow in ecosystem. So energy flow in ecosystem, energy is transferred from one organism to another. So ang energy, no? So we all know ang grass, no, nakuha energy, no, o nutrients ikan sa kanang sun, no. So energy is transformed from one organism to another through feeding relationship, starting from the grass, no. For example, starting in grass, grass will be eaten by, for example, tanom, ang dahon will be eaten by the grasshopper. Kanon siya sa grasshopper, no? Na human sa the second grasshopper will be eaten by the chicken, no? So start sa grass nagkuha energy, no? Until hanto sa relationship feeding in animals, then chicken in the fourth, chicken will be eaten by the snake, no? So feeding organism to another through feeding relationship, this move of energy form we call a food chain. So the direction of the arrow in a food chain show flow of energy. So kayo makita ang direction sa arrows, no? So sa next slide makita ra nato ang arrow diha, no, kanang mga pattern sa mga food starting in the grass, no, na then will be eaten by sa mga animals, no. Ang tanan gikan na gid siya sa kuan kanang flow of energy, no. Flow of energy gid siya gikan nganong na-build ang kuan arrow food chains that flow the energy. So next slide. So next slide is we talk about the food chain. So this is the slide. So as we can see the picture, that's the pattern of feeding relationship that we call the food chain. So a food chain is the sequence of organism, no? So ang food chain daw kay usa sa kasi sequence gikan sa mga grass, no, that show how energy and nutrients flow from a level to another, gikan sa tanom, gikan sa mga organism, no, then hanto na sa level from one level to another level, no. As you can see the picture, grass, no, starting the grass will be eaten by the grasshopper will be eaten by the bird will be eaten by the snake will be eaten by the hawk, no, o baga nagtuyok-tuyok ka sila ba, no, will be eaten by the rabbit, no, then rabbit will be eaten by the grass, no, carrots, no, then ang carrots pwede po siya kanon sa fox, will be eaten by the fox, no. For example, number 1 example, carrot, that the example the food chains, carrot will be eaten by the rabbit, no, carrot. So organism carrot, no, kanunon siya sa rabbit, no, dahon bunga siya, no, sa organism kanunon siya sa rabbit, and then ang rabbit kanunon po siya sa leon, no. So second, plant, no, tanom will be eaten by the insects will be eaten by the mouse will be eaten by the owl. So number 3, starting in the sun, no, ang sun kay nagkuha og nutrients og oxygen ang plant, That's why plan is will kanang model siya. And then starting the sun, the flow, the energy, mo nang nanay plan, then plan will be eaten by the grasshopper. No? Grasshopper will be eaten by the frog. No? Frog will be eaten by the snake. Snake will be eaten by the hawk. No? So nasabtan na to ang food chains sa atong cycle.
Yes.
Ayun. Nasabtan na to. So na to ang food chain nga mga cycle or mga feeding relationship, no, starting the flow energy sun from sun, then ni-build ang tanong unya ang tanong gikaon sa kanang mga animals mo nang na produce sila mga energy, no. So ubaga ba bisan og kita tao kita mga tao di siguro ta mabuhi siguro kung ang wala yung mga tanong di ta mabuhi mo nang bugas taga-adlaw kay nagmitag bugas kay starting mo guna sa mga kuan mga organism, no, mga tanong, no. So next slide. So right now is we talk about in the food web. Food web definition. Food web is a complex network of interconnected food chains in an ecosystem. It shows how different organisms are linked by feeding relationship. It represents the stability and balance of ecosystem. So as you can see the picture slide ang i-provide ako sa PPT, no. So more gyapon, no, that's the definition of food web network interconnected the food chain and ecosystem, no. So nako ito example sa food web kanang gitawag og consumers and consumers. So unsa man ang consumers? So when you see about the consumers, so nakasabot naman gyud ta when you see about consumers, nag-start siya, nag-flow of energy, start siya sa sun. Mo na produce of nutrients ang mga grass, nasa oxygen, nasa nitrogen, mo nang na-build ang grass. So when you see about gitawag that we call consumers, kanang gabatay ka kung kanang ang di ba, no, ang sagbot gikan sa mga mananap, mga animals. Kung kanang animals gani mamatay na gana siya, kung mamatay gana siya ang iyang patay nga lawas, mimon siyang kanang di ba may putol man siya, no, or watihon, mimon siyang yuta suwel. Tambok yun na siya nga yuta kay because of bacteria, no. Kanang bitaw mga gitawag na to mga kanang sitawag na kanang sitawag na ibutang sa sagbot kan akan ibutang sa yuta kanang para tambok sa yuta kanang gitawag na siya o kalimot so itawag na niya itawag na siya o kanang fertilizer. Pwede siya mag-imong fertilizer ang lawas sa mga mananap kung mamatay na siya. That can produce nutrients kanang mga bakterya, mga hugaw, mo siyang kanang wati. So bakterya man sila gikan. So tambok kay ang kunan na ang yuta. Then ang that can produce a grass that we call consumers. Mo nang kanang ang mananap mamatay siya ng mga lawas. Pwede siya imong fertilizers. Kapatay ka ng mga tae sa iro baron or mga pating lawas, iya muturok ang gitawag og kanang sitawag ni sa buta kanang mushrooms. That there are many kind of mushrooms. Muturok siya sa mga hugaw, kanang mga hugaw nga mga area, no, because of bacteria. So the bacteria that nutrients that produce the grass. Now that we call consumers or consumers from the sun, then consumers mga bakterya kanang gikan sa mga lawas. So that I think that's all in my part. And then on the next reporter, the ecological pyramids is Ma'am Patricia Pixon will be report in this topic and we will discuss.
So ecological pyramids. So the ecological pyramids di ay kay gidaghanon din ni sa mga organismo or sulod sa kanang enerhiya sa matag traffic o level sa usa ka wave sa kanang like sa ilang pagkaon or gikan sa producer hangtod sa kanang katapusang populasyon sa mga konsuminidor. Sige, next yan. So, figure 12.8 pyramid of biomass. So, ang kaniday kay ang pyramid aning biomass di ay kay kuan dinhi ga kalabutan daw ni nga sa kidaghanon sa organismo nga gidaghan sa ilang mga gibug-aton sa usa ka lig-on o ekosistema or ang biomass nga producer mas dako kaysa biomass sa herbivorous og ang biomass sa herbivorous mas dako kaysa biomass sa carnivorous. Kung ang biomass di ay sa mga kay mas dako pa day na sama sa usa ka aquatic ecosystem. Sige, next yan. So, figure 12.9 pyramid of energy. So, makita man na ang picture sa pyramid. So, naghulagway kini nga ang kalibutan daw sa kidaghanon sa enerhiya nga gibalhin gikan sa usa ka level or sa kanang traffic ngadto sa kanang lain o gisunod-sunod nini ang 10% nga level or lagda ba nga gidaghanon sa enerhiya gikan sa usa ka level ngadto sa sunod nga pagkunhod sa usa ka magnitude nga 10. Kung ang usa kuno ka kuan average nga kuan 1,000 ka kilo nga materials sa tanom gikan sa mga heavyweight 100 ka kilo lamang ang nakabig ngadto sa herview tissue. So mao na akong part. Next na pod.
So, good day everyone. Today I will explain three important concepts in ecology: the nitrogen cycle and phosphorus cycle, and the food chain. This system help us understand how nutrients and energy move through living things and non-living parts of the environment. First, nitrogen. Nitrogen is one of the most abundant elements on Earth. In fact, most of the air we breathe is made of nitrogen gas. But even though the air has a lot of nitrogen, like plants and animals, plants and animals cannot use it. It is gas form. It has to be converted first. So next slide. So why is nitrogen important? So nitrogen help us build protein, enemies, and DNA. Without nitrogen, plants can grow properly, and animals can lack nutrients they need. This is why the nitrogen cycle is important, and it makes nitrogen usable. Next slide. Here are the steps of nitrogen cycle. First step is nitrogen fixation, or bacteria and lightning converted into nitrogen gas into ammonium. So second is ammonification, or decomposer breakdown and dead organism and waste, releasing ammonium. Third, nitrification, or bacteria converted to ammonium nitrites and nitrates. Fourth is assimilation. Plants absorb nitrates and use them to make proteins. Fifth is denitrification. Bacteria is converted to nitrates back into a nitrogen gas. This returns nitrogen to the atmosphere. So next. So ammonium happens when decomposer break down plants and dead animals, and animals' waste they converted into nitrogen form these materials back into ammonium, which returns to the soil. Just like ng kuan, na mamatay animals. For example, mamatay animals that then imuha siyang i ilubong sa yuta. Then after mga after mga pila ka adlaw or weeks, then ang imuha ng kauton masyaka nga ang imong gilubong wala na tungod sa ammonification happens kanang ma-dead na ang iyang unang mahilis na yang mga kuan ba mga buto o mga panit. So next, so nitrification is a simple nitrification. Special bacteria converted ammonium into nitrites and then into nitrites. Nitrites are formed from the nitrogen that plants absorb best. So next, assimilation occurs when plants absorb nitrates through their roots. When animals eat these plants, the nitrogen becomes part of their bodies as well. So if nagtanom ka og mga for example kangkong, mga good for mga animals, ang kanang niya good ang imong yuta, tambok ang imong yuta nga gitamnan. So when ilahang kanon sa animals, so ang kanang imong gitanom ma-absorb na sa ilahang body og mahimo silang produce po na siya og healthy nga kuan sa ilahang body food. For example, pig. So diba ang pig kay dapat kasagaran kay sahay kay mga gulay o sahay kanang lawg sa mga baboy, then i-mix nila para dugang-dugang sa nutrients. Then kung magud na ang kadakon sa baboy or good price na mabaligya sila, nay possible ang kanang imong baligya healthy na siya o wala gamay ra kayong kuan na. So next, so denitrification is in the final step is denitrifying bacteria convert nitrates back into nitrogen gas. This nitrogen returns to atmosphere completely the cycle. So next is why is the nitrogen cycle is important? So important because it recycles nitrogen, maintains soil fertility, and ensure that plants and animals receive the nutrients they need to survive. Next na pat. So next is phosphorus cycle. So what is phosphorus cycle? So phosphorus is a chemical element that essential for life. Is found in the DNA, bones, teeth, and ATP, the molecule that stores and transfers energy in cells. Next. So the unique characteristic of phosphorus cycle is one of the most important thing to remember is the phosphorus does not cycle through the atmosphere. It moves only through rocks, soil, water, and plants and animals. So the phosphorus cycle is slower than the nitrogen cycle because it relies on the breakdown of the rocks and sediment. Next. So these are the example of the phosphorus cycle. So first, the rocks that contains phosphate slowly break down because of the rain, wind, and other natural forces. This release phosphate into the soil and water. Second is absorption by plants. So plants absorb phosphate from the soil through their roots. This is phosphate because that becomes part of the plant's cells and tissues. So next step, transfer to animals. So when animals eat plants, the phosphorus is transferred into their bodies and it becomes part of their bones, teeth, and DNA. So step 5 is return to soil decomposition. When plants and animals die or when the animals produce waste, the compactor breaks down the organic materials and phosphorus is returned to the soil in the form of phosphate. So 5 is sedimentation. Some phosphate is carried by water or rivers, lakes, and oceans. So over millions of years, it is settled at the bottom of form when phosphate rocks is complete the cycle, although it is much slower than the nitrogen cycle. So ang kalahian sa nitrogen o sa phosphorus nitrogen cycles or phosphorus cycle is ang nitrogen kay paspas ang iyahang dagan, paspas siya makuha og nutrients sa mga animals, plants ug sa tao. So ang kaning phosphorus cycle is slow siya makuha, slow yang pagdagan, unlike sa nitrogen paspas. So next slide. So the importance of phosphorus cycle is that this cycle is important because phosphorus is needed for healthy plants growth, for building and strong bones and DNA in animals. So ang phosphorus dye is very important nga ma-apply sa animals, plants, or para sa ilahang DNA, sa ilahang bones nga healthy living gihapon sila. So next kuya. So transition to the food chain game. So after understanding nutrient cycles, we will connect this to energy flow in ecosystem through the food chain game. So first is in this game, the class is divided into 3 groups. So first is grasshopper, 60% of the class. Second, frog, hawk. So one is 60%, 30%, and 10%. So rules kaya ang grasshopper runs away from frog. So frog chase grasshopper and hawk chase frog. Anyone caught in is out of the game. If you do not catch any animals, you also out. So next kuya. So mao din siyang food chains rules. So this game demonstrate a simple food chain. So first is plant, grasshopper, frog, and hawk. So grasshopper represent herbivores and frog represent secondary consumers and hawk represent top predators. So ang grasshopper ay kay mo kuan siya igura siya tigkaon og plants. Then ang frog kay siya ang kanang mo kaon sa grasshopper. Then ang hawks is represent the top of predator. So siya ang kuan wala siya piliun nga kuan just like frog kay kuan siya mga alitap-tap, grasshopper, langaw or mga lamo or mga more than nga mga gamay nga food nga makaon sa frog. Next, kuya. So, what the game shows is the food chains help us observe predators, or prey relationship. Energy transfer from one level to another, and 3 changes in population size and the balance needed in ecosystem. So, next, kuya. Balik na ya.
Ating maura.
Okay. So now let's proceed to biogeochemical cycles. So definition: nutrient cycle within and among the Earth's ecosystem. Process: decomposers release nutrients that become available to producers. Components: it involves both living biosphere and non-living. Geological components. So, biogeochemical cycles are natural ways that nutrients keep moving around on Earth. So when plants and animals die, decomposers break them down and release nutrients back into the soil. Plants use these nutrients again, and the cycle continues. It includes both living things like plants and animals, and non-living things like soil, water, and air. So next, Ryan. So water cycle. Evaporation. Water evaporates from bodies of water and plants or transpiration. Consideration. Water vapor condenses to form clouds. So precipitation. Water falls back to earth as rain, snow, and etc. Runoff. Water runs off into bodies of water and groundwater is formed. So kani siya, the water cycle shows how water moves around the earth. Water from oceans, lakes, and plants turns into vapor. So kadang no. So the vapor cools and form clouds o condensation ang tawag na. Clouds release water back to earth as rain or snow. Ang tawag na niya is precipitation. Kana. So the water when flows back into river, the oceans run off. Motong giingon. This cycle repeats again and again. So pinakutiwa naman tani. So next year yan. So next is carbon cycle. Carbon molecules form the structural basic for living things or carbohydrates, lipids, carbon molecules form the structural basics for living things like carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acid. So sources of CO2 combustion from homes and industries and respiration of living things. So kani siya is the carbon cycle show So the carbon show how carbon moves between air. Kanina sa one picture between air, plants and animals. So the plants and animals and the environment. So carbon is found things like food and body tissues. Ang kanina CO2 goes into the air when we breathe or we or when fuel is burned. Plants take in CO2 and use it to make food. Humans and animals breathe out CO2 muna siyang hangin again so turning it to the air. Muro to yun.